From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Saturday morning to you. Week 1 of the Flyway Conference football schedule last night. A chance for teams to put down an early stake in the Flyway race, and 3 teams went on the road to get wins. Here's the Holiday Automotive scoreboard. Mayville got its conference campaign off to a 1-0 start with a 14-7 win at Winnebago Lutheran. The game was a slugfest battle at the line of scrimmage, and it was not a very clean game at all. It featured 7 turnovers, 4 for WLA and 3 for Mayville. Landon Baker scored halfway through the first quarter to give the Cardinals the lead, and the Cards maintained the momentum all the way through the final 30 seconds of the first half. That's when WLA quarterback Gannon Schwartz got loose and took it 74 yards to the house to tie it at halftime. The Vikings then had a couple of second half opportunities but made too many mistakes, couldn't find the end zone. In the fourth, Mayville went on an 11-play, 52-yard drive capped off by Landon Baker's second touchdown of the night. Baker finished with 101 yards rushing. WLA Schwartz had 283 all-purpose yards and 248 scrimmage yards in the loss. Mayville now 3-0. WLA drops to 0-3. All 3 opponents so far for the Vikings have been ranked. Lamira moved to 3-0 last night. The Lions were the only team to earn a home win. 35-8 the final against Campbellsport. Keegan Kell threw an interception, and the passing game was slowed a bit by Campbellsport, but the rushing attack for the Lions was excellent yet again. Kell, along with freshman running back Hunter Schomburg, they each rushed for 85 yards. Kell scored 3 times on the ground. Elijah James had 74 yards rushing and scored as well. Campbellsport drops to 1-2. Springs went west on 23 to Rosendale and earned a 10-0 win at Laconia. Laconia held Springs scoreless in the first half. The Ledgers able to find some offense in the second half and pitched a shutout to the Spartans. Ledgers moved to 2-1. Laconia drops to 1-2. And finally, Omro took care of North Fondy 35-0 at North Fondy. The Foxes 2-1. North Fondy 0-3. That's your Holiday Automotive scoreboard. Holiday, it's worth the trip. So wins for Mayville, Lamira, Springs, and Omro in Week 1. We'll circle back on Monday, as we always do, and give you the rest of the stats from this weekend when they come in. Coming up today, Laconia Volleyball hosts a 6-team tournament today at the newly renovated pit, and there's some excellent competition coming to Rosendale. Laconia will play Beaver Dam, Coleman, Pacelli Catholic, Division 5 number 2 Green Bay New Lutheran, and D3 number 3 Lake Country Lutheran. In the first coaches poll, Laconia was an honorable mention pick. We'll have you covered on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports over in Rosendale today. First match bright and early this morning at 8 o'clock. Elsewhere, Campbellsport Volleyball will play in a 16-team tournament today at New Berlin West High School. Both North Fondy and Springs head to Marshfield to compete in a tournament at Columbus Catholic, and Winnebago Lutheran is back in action with a tournament at Cedar Grove, Belgium. In tennis, Springs heads to Ripon today for a triangular against the Tigers and Lourdes Academy. Springs 4-0 on the young season so far. And finally, Lamira Soccer is at Lodi today for a tournament with Lodi, Living Word Lutheran, and Madison Country Day. That's a look at Saturday's action. We're back on Monday with scores and more. Until then, hope you have a great weekend. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.